to a very
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. For the Memphis Grizzlies, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls in Chicago. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Brogdon. Rashawn Holmes out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Anunoby passes to Westbrook. And the shot goes in. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
I love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Stolen by Westbrook. Tries from 16. They get it back. Capella. And the rejection by Holmes. A floater. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Seattle has come out of the gates quickly. Westbrook with it. Ogden picks him up. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 6.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker. OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He was the 23rd pick in the 2017 draft. Another great draft selection that day. Slipped due to injuries concerns, but he's been great.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And it's blocked. They retain possession. Outside to Brogdon. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere. And Smitty, with OG Anunoby, he has a very high ceiling with what he can become.
Greg, OG Anunoby can impact the game on both sides of the ball, which is fantastic. He's a solid defender, and with the ball in his hands, he's very smart, making good decisions. This team is very excited to see his development.
Here's Giannis. After the basket by Seattle. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Brogdon outside. On the wing, Hardaway. To the middle. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Here's Westbrook. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 8 points for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Memphis moving it around. Pass to Johnson. Now Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Anunoby, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Here's Antetokounmpo, takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Seattle. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So on the floor for Memphis, Antetokounmpo is out there with Holmes. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. Westbrook double team. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Holmes. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose, and he recovers it, and he's able to get it back. Holmes, good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
That's tipped. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Capella with the bucket.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Down low, Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Bounce pass from Anunoby. And it's Capella missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard. Gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Great with Brogdon and his size. It allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Boucher. No points in the game yet for him. Pulls from the top of the key, and it's Westbrook missing.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Here's Hardaway, and it's all evened up. Hardaway has got 5 now. 1:09 left in the second quarter. Westbrook against Brogdon. Looking to get back on track here. And Westbrook with the layup. He's got 10.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
Westbrook against Brogdon. On the wing, Giannis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Hardaway against Anunoby. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Brogdon looking it over. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target from the baseline. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody.
It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 10 points, and that should...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Memphis trailing here. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Seattle, we've got Chris Boucher, Russell Westbrook out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Hardaway has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Anunoby, and no good that time. Great D that time from Hardaway.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Brogdon inside the line. Seattle grabs the miss. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anunoby passes to Westbrook. Tries it from 19. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Holmes. It's Brogdon on the wing. Capella covering. Lets it fly from 18.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
To the paint, here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Brogdon against Westbrook. Tipped away, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Westbrook double team. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Westbrook's got 13 points.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Brogdon powered down with both hands.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum. Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Anunoby against Hardaway. Anunoby passes to Westbrook. Good D by Brogdon.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And here is Brogdon, the pass to Giannis. Misses the fadeaway jumper. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Grizzlies. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Whoa, hammering it in!
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Westbrook against Brogdon. On the wing, Giannis. Yep, it counts.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Westbrook passes to Isaac. Westbrook against Brogdon. Shoots from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Johnson against Anunoby. Basket counts.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Isaac outside. Pass to Anunoby. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Second shot opportunity, and Westbrook with the nice bucket inside. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for Seattle. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Antetokounmpo up top. Boucher defending. Back to Giannis. Hardaway against Anunoby. Hardaway kicks to Johnson. For 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Goes up from the top of the key. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Floats one up. It's deflected. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Anunoby. Launches a 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on. Anunoby showing no fear.
Giannis passes to Johnson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Here's Westbrook, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
That's good from Westbrook.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
Here's Giannis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
In attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul. If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a 1-possession game. What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down by 6. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Hard to believe that Westbrook is in his 30s. Elite burst. He's still one of the more feared players for opponents.
Here's Johnson, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
That's right. No other option but to foul and put some misses.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Giannis kicks to Holmes. It falls, and he has brought them to within 2 points. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
OG Anunoby had a great start to his college career in Indiana. ACL cut that short, but he's bounced back very fast, and he's already making an impact in this league.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
Hardaway misses there. And so it's Seattle winning this one, probably a little closer than they would have liked it.